I'm Alan Belden, head golf professional at the Worcester Country Club. We're here today continuing our series on Mythbusters for golf. Today we're going to talk about hitting wedge shots from a closely mown area from a tight lie. One of the things that we talked about in one of our previous Mythbusters is how the angle of attack with an iron or even a fairway wood hitting a shot off the ground has to be on this angle of attack. The hands and the handle must lead the way through the hitting area in order to get the ball airborne. One of the things that we see amateurs do a lot with a wedge is get open in this position here and get their the center of their body tilted back behind the golf ball like this, and then try to slide the club underneath from a closely mown area. Now, coming out of the rough where the ball is maybe sitting up a little bit, that might work for you on a regular basis, but when you get into this type of lie here, what are you going to do now? And so you're really reliant on your hands and the timing of the shot in order to try to get underneath it. And the problem with that is that sometimes it'll work, but a lot of times you're going to end up sculling the golf ball and hitting it thin. So if you've had the thought that you need to be open to hit a less than full shot in this position here, and that you want to tilt back and slide the club underneath with a wedge when you're hitting those little 20, 30, 40 yard shots, that is a complete myth. This particular shot here should be played from a rather neutral stance, and that means relatively square. Slightly open maybe, but not wide open, because when you get wide open, your body's going to tilt back, and that causes the angle of the shaft to be enter the hitting area in this position here, and that's exactly what we don't want. We want the shaft to be coming in this fashion here, with the hands in the handle leading the way. And in order to do that on a consistent basis, you want to get set up in a square position, nice and neutral, centered ball position, and turn the body and make a nice complete turn and get over onto the left. That will put the club in this position. The leading edge of the club gets down to the bottom of the golf ball, and it will come up out of that closely mown area, no problem, every single time. If you have a question about this or any other aspect of your golf game, please see myself or any of the professionals in the golf shop.